papa president Edina Odidi Owusu Bempah Odidi Matem. Omu di Matem. Nina so Dr. Bawumia and Crawford Omoyamisa. Odi Matem no kaso bet my president. Ambronya any time I want to mean Crawford. No mu di Matem. O se menya dia na de minti amanya ama. So be semia. Aya di kan ya wo ya mesusu me dia before react ye.
Uni president da Yura Dr. Bawumia and ye papa si ye musa se wani abre so pese udi president wani abre se osuso Ghana kunwa no obetna so ana na pese udi president e na udidi ye papa Owusu Bempah Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempah atem abusuan ye mama kwa ba de back Ghana TV so musaka video na anu like na wahye na obususu anya ho emfaso na abusuan enano Sunday ya na ye papa Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempah ejina na solidem na wode nanum asem etudwa ena oka about the entire MPP mistake maybe omyeye ema wo mu di nkuguo na kame se amanfo bi epese sa mistake no a enkoso na ye papa edina sem ebeto ho na abronya si uchi ana osi papa wudi abronya papa si michiri abronya si wudi ene osi somuje abusua abronya hyede twabo papa Bempah ena papa Bempah kase Omo edina tem nyina ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enkofo ena edina tem na opese udi president ena wama onkofo edidi matem abusuya ene papa Bempah susu ebufuye esane nsem edigu hopa empo oka de babesi se se opese udi president dia ene wonene nkwala no enkasa abusuya yenko tie papa Bempah nanum asem enano kwasi dai wodi tu edwa yenko tie na sisia
MPP for musumuntie mo de.
MPP, listen to your prophetic word.
MPP mistake amoye ni brebi atwamu no.
You see the mistake.
Musa had towards the same mistake. Man hwe amonso so mo betre opposition sa na mo da so te wo.
Now the mistake you did some time ago, you are still committing the same mistake. And if you are not careful, you remain in opposition.
Semunim namo kofa nia enya nyame choice. Namo force di nia enya nyame choice ba. Mo besan hwe awia no kwa de abecha kane no.
If you decide to choose a leader who is not God's choice, and you force the person on the party, you will lose in the coming election. And it's going to be worse than 2024.
So many times.
There are some people who are happy when they are telling lies about others. Listen, they will destroy you, tarnish your image before your helper. There are some people who get the time to sit down and craft evil. How they will destroy their brother. When they notice that this man is a potential, they will destroy you to your helper.
So many places.
Now this character is ubiquitous. Wherever you go, you will find these traits.
The moment
some people discover that a certain great man, a certain man who has authority and power, that man has developed love and compassion for you. They start to destroy you and tarnish you before that great man. There are certain people who wish that they would be the only people on the end of receiving help. When you come to the house of God, you find traits like that. In our families, you will find traits like that. When you come into the kingdom of God, amongst politicians, you will find it. Amongst kings, you will find it.
The moment
they discover that a great man has developed love for you, and he wants to help you, they will tarnish you. They will do you, they will paint you black in the sight of that great man so that he wouldn't help you.
And know your spirit of Joab.
That is the spirit of Joab.
Jealousy.
It is the spirit of jealousy.
Put your hands together for the Lord.
Now, Joab asay Abner.
So
Actually, King David.
Joab painted Abner black before
Me respected David.
I had so much respect for David.
David catched Joab said.
But David answered Joab and said,
And somehow can't find Abner.
these things you have said about Abner
And yes, I not here.
are not true.
Now I'm a
He did not come here to spy on me like you claim.
Now I'm a very good man.
Abner is a good man.
A honor Joab a new war every David.
Now Joab walked out of David's presence with shame.
Anytime be a so your leader.
And every time as a leader,
Say Nyamifie,
whether in the house of God
say Amamuom,
or in government,
so what to me I would be Ahiniabi.
let's say you have got the power as a chief
So
or as a king.
Biba say obi actually
If somebody comes to paint another person black
and
before
time
you,
and take action.
don't be in a hurry to take action. Take your time. Inquire into that matter.
Because only Patimi say nipa.
Because some men are in the habit of destroying others. Some people are envious.
And now obi say obi nchira.
Do not allow other people, some people, to destroy others to you.
O kabiri bi fa nipa no na sanya.
When they say evil things about others,
Osunya abutire hwehwem.
take your time, investigate into the claim.
Ebi ase nipa no ena onipa no anya yi ama no. Bate bi ana nya wo.
Maybe the person they have said all manner of stuff about, in his dealings with other people, he dealt with them unkindly. But in his dealing with you, he might be dealing with you very kindly.
Nipa na wo say no ama opani bi no.
Now, the person you are destroying before a great man,
Ah wo se wonye no.
and you are describing him as a bad
Ebe
man.
na wo ye no no so de ne a ode ye wa wo se wonye no.
What did
na
that,
de ye no.
now, what did you do to that person, and what was his response to you? Is it not for that reason that you say that he's a bad person?
Opusu nunuma na atene kankan. You do me, I do you. Sometimes. And me see a near name, na see a
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
And almost said me pay forgiveness.
Now, indeed, I love forgiveness.
By your microphone be your honor.
But see, there are certain people
So forgive you no.
that if you forgive them,
And yeah, but I'm training man who be.
it is good to forgive them, but do not
They
drag
will be
them
more
closer again.
Don't forgive them.
There are some people that you should not even forgive.
Sabre woman come on who say.
If I had time, I would have told you
They do the tambia
that there
I
are
also
certain
taking
times
action.
that you must take action.
Men no more being blackmail you.
Don't allow people to blackmail you.
Or be blackmail you are whitemail yourself.
When people blackmail you, you must learn to whitemail.
Obi say Emma Ferfo a also so chewunsemu enya bone.
When somebody destroys you and tarnishes your image to people you love and people who love you, you must find the opportunity to explain.
Wo se menye dia na de ye minti amanya ama.
Now you say, I am a bad guy. Why or what did you do?
So be say me a aya di kan ya wo ye ya me susu me dia before react ye.
If you want to say something bad about me, first of all, tell the story of what you did to me.
Adie we na edu tambia na centrofo me ni bebre nya adwene centrofo me ni bebre nya
Now,
adwene.
this is where I do not agree with some journalists.
Bebre no hu nkrofo mistakes.
Many
I
of
can't
them,
want some our radio stations, but omo mistakes omo ye de omo nka.
now, many of them see and observe the mistakes of others, and they talk about it, they write about it, and discuss it on radio and TV. But their own mistakes, they won't talk about.
We a radio presenter. Now be can obi inform so awaye. Our radio station, they can't count the answer. What can you panic?
As a radio presenter, as a radio presenter, you want to criticize somebody on radio. First of all, tell other people what your own shortfalls are, and then you will tell the shortfalls of others. By the way, not all of them are like that.
How so be sell?
Don't be worried when others destroy you.
Who be sell?
When you see somebody destroying you, stay away from that person. A man who doesn't speak well of you, don't eat from the same bowl.
Jealousy,
every person who is possessed with jealousy,
in fact,
you have a very bad end, ugly end. And I've noticed this amongst pastors. I've noticed this in families and at our workplaces, even among kings and chiefs, amongst politicians. So it is incumbent on us to teach on jealousy and its consequence. Because of jealousy, you will see a man of God laughing toward another man of God, but that laughter is not genuine. Out of jealousy, some people wished that you were dead because of jealousy. There are some people who are praying earnestly against you. Why are men envious? It is because you have got something unique others do not have. And so I said something some time ago. When you see a mango tree, the unripe mango fruits have no problems. But the ripe ones are the ones which have problems. When birds perch on the branches of the tree, they are attracted to the ripe ones. When bees go onto that mango tree, they want to go around the ripe mango fruit. When men get to the tree, they will take a stick or a stone and they will throw it at the ripe one. So when God blesses your life, you are just like a ripe mango fruit. Be careful. Put your hands together for Jesus. The reason people are envious of you is that you are a ripe mango fruit. The reason men are jealous of you is that they see that you are a different guy. They see that you have a great star.
But next week, and the back catch that my penny abedi dada former Vice President Bawumia so Sanche sa nenkwala do mudidi matemono no say didi me church members atemono Prime Minister no kwakwa no me menka ho he eno ane say me so kwa dada na MPP for fa so no o mudi nkugo no ma uso mu nam sa kwa no so ekwa be no mo fa so osofo sa no mo be di matem samo kai 2024 yai o be di matem sa pepepepe Abronya any time I want to Crawford. No more di matem. The same thing. And no mass starting no more. Omu di matem. Nina so Dr. Bawumia and Crawford no more yamisa. Osof. I di matem no caso bet my president. Opa president that did now did you Owusu Bempah did matem. Okay. Next week. That was
okay. Next week, you better so Abusia na yedi ato ho no wasina ope president yedi na udidi Dr. Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah atem obeto so next week na chere say abronye DC say MPP mpanifo it is time amon frɛ abronye DC ani ni nkomo na abusua yenhwa de kakra e wa ha sei media menti ase o obi a party moko okon na enye mo nkon na moko money other party ene kwakwakohia na nzusu no mo ankasa mumu no mo start okon no ewo mumu ansa na mo kwakwakohia different party no ansa na mo no makokon na se mo yesa before mo beben different party no na mo mpomo ayembre na mo ankasa mo awewe mudompe abubo mudompe mu ama mudompe ayembre adenti na me kasa kame sesesi ya MPP party na ewo ho no yeni general secretary ani yeni panimu bia obetimi afa phone na wafre abronye no ne na kasa se oh yewra abrantie an yejudi de obetumi aye party ni de ye nyina na echichire ye nyankopon ya adom na se eba power problem bi wo ho a ye nyina ebe solve aka ba sese ya ye kokon ne de man ye ntake ye ho ne ye ho na ye nhwe se de Ghana fo bepe na ase no beto aba man so omedi MPP animu no ye nhwe ne ye nyina ye support no chense ena obi afa camera no tena animu o tena camera animu a otwaba okun preko Canada Japan senye okun preko Canada Japan ye twabo no na ye twabo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se enye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ye twabo no ni ye twabo Dr. Yaw Adutum kamia ye se MPP party na nkasa no sebi akronto as discipline mu biem empanifo na yehwe ha ama sesi ya no ebo adwene ntiase so esanse ohwe sedie ya bronye waso ediesi doctor Azek papa Bempah so a ebo adwene ntiase so ese adanya okon preko Canada Japan atwiniti se opese wodi MPP anim na wonji akonwa no emfama MPP no medi president kire se abronye se ye papa Canada Japan ni ti a wotwe ye nti ono de wonne ne nya adwen se ezu di president ayembisa o se wo ye campaign edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so ede wo di service so ye president ana wo ye campaign edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no ka de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba obetumi aye na emfanye attack emfanye atemdidie emfanye se wo gira we kon so ena wo twabo papa Bempah ade eche na wo twabo okopreko ade eche na wo twabo Dr. Anane kire se wo dwe wo abebre ku a wonte ase de ye papa abronye DC eye no wonte ase enti yesre MPP for it is time a mo beka mo ho abom na general secretary obefefe party mpanifo na mo befe abronye na mo ne bekasa esanse se enso tap ntireni a oje wo eno anama ye papa Bempah susu ababonte no wabawa beka no wo se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia peso di president na opeso di president ana wama abronye mo kwan ene ne nkwala kwan se omundidi wono Dr. Azek Owusu Bempah papa yedidi na tem enye udidi na tem no obeba be di president no ama yahwe kire se ata papa ache enunti anama na babonten abeka sei enka wono de onye yiyimu ana woni party A ana woni party B yanko ni seyum se ya no se papa so wogina party A ya se party B ba na so wo ye de nya papa be den no aka so hu anase se wogina party A na se party wogina party B na se party A eba power na wo ye de nya papa be den no aka enunti ena wono de wote wo se nyame nipa na de nyame de besoma no no eno ena oba obeka enye di wonipa ehwehwe wo ene di wonipa edwen na emom eye di nyame edi asoma papa Bempah ena oba woka enti MPP for money abronye DC enkasa MPP money abronye DC enkasa na kamia ese nani atra nani ntom esan say doctor aziko Owusu Bempah de yen fa yasem enko no so abreko a opese obedi president abusua woni ya papa eya adwen ana say de abronye DC eye no onko so anye na MPP obetimi aba power ana ontumi ma power me pacho fa comment ebegu video na se na yen kenkan ma ye ma obi bia so afinsiapa nyame ama edafofo no ye behia yakra obi bia bye bye.